Right now, we're just giving you live images then of OR Tambo International. Of course, we are anticipating Janusz Waluś, the famed assassin then of Kontowesi's commander then, of course, to be brought then to OR Tambo then in anticipation then of that deportation back to Poland. And that is what we are waiting right now. We believe that the increased police presence right now is in show of that. Let's head on over to Newsroom Africa's political editor, then Lukhanyo Kalata, who is live for us then, of course, at OR Tambo International, to give us a sense of things and where exactly we could perhaps locate Janusz. Lukhanyo, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but would you just give us a sense of what is happening right now and what is the latest?
Arabella, thank you so very much. Yes, we can confirm that Janusz Waluś has now arrived at OR Tambo International Airport. These are live visuals that we are bringing you from the airport. What we are just struggling to confirm is in which vehicle he is in, Arabella. As you can see there, we have got very heavy security. Immigration Services is here with Home Affairs, and of course the special task force from the police is also here. They were the ones that brought him from Limpopo, where he had stayed for the duration of the 2 years when he was on parole following his release from Kgosi Mampuru prison on the 7th of December 2022. We're really just trying to understand which vehicle he will alight from, Arabile. We obviously can see you know, the activity of all of the police over there. There you can see the various teams from Correctional Services, the Police Task Force, Home Affairs, probably just running through some of the last bits you know, of details as to exactly how this process is going to unfold, Arabil. But we are here. We're trying to find out which vehicle you know, he is going to alight from. And let me just quickly ask my colleague Unjabulo to turn back, because there is, right in front of you now, Arabile, is where we think he might be in. Just based, obviously, on the security that is being afforded this white Immigration Services vehicle that's in front of us. You know, and yeah, so we think he might be coming out of that, but we are not sure, you know, but just based on the security there and the fact that this vehicle might be the one that will reverse into position in front, obviously, of the VIP or protocol area here at the OR Tambo International Airport. You know, we are trying to get closer now. Obviously, we, you know, trying to anticipate the moment where we will see Mr. Janusz Waluś. Hopefully, you know, he might have a word or two to say to us. We're not sure, of course, but we will definitely try to get some comment from him, Arabil.
Lukhanyo, if I may just ask as well, just with regards to proceedings just a little bit after this, do we know whether Janusz will actually be on what would be a commercial plane, or if it's a private plane as well? And the reason I ask that is because we of course know who's footing the bill for this, but we don't necessarily know with regards to that aircraft. I can imagine that there'd be security reasons around knowing or not knowing that as well. Have you been afforded any information regarding that?
Arabil, a little bit earlier, we spoke to Athlenda Mate, who is obviously the spokesperson for, you know, the SAPS, Net Joints, and Interpol. She was very, very coy, you know, is the word. She was very coy on basically giving us some of those that information in terms of, you know, whether he'll be flying commercially or whether he'll be flying private. We do anticipate that it will most likely be, you know, a commercial flight, Arabile, but you know, please don't hold me to that, as we simply, you know, don't have those details at this time in terms of whether he'll be flying commercially or whether he'll be flying private. What we can tell you is that once he's out, you know, of here, he'll be ushered into the VIP protocol lounge. and from there he will then be handed over to, we understand, Polish authorities, who will then, fly him home. Remember, he is, in essence, a free man. He no longer holds South African residency because that lapses with the expiration of his parole. That is why, obviously, he will be handed over, and then his country must then ensure that he gets home safely. Earlier this morning, we spoke to the Home Affairs Minister, Leon